So what on earth is Filescapes.com? I'm not sure if you've heard of it or seen it anywhere, but you can have go to the website Filescapes.com and have a look at the immediate screen you get will be like something like this. And you'll see text search, so it's basically a search engine. But there's also a filter built into it, so you can filter it out by type of download, language, the type of listing that is being placed, currency, if it's selling for anything, and the region, country, province, state, and city and town. So what Filescapes.com is, it's supposed to be like a shopping mall for all kinds of online files. And people that want to promote their demo products or brochures or music or video will add stuff here on add to listing onto Filescapes.com. And if it's a new account, they want to register a new account. If they already got a login, they want to just use their existing email and password to log in. And in here, all kinds of content. So we can look at what this particular. So here's an example of a few things that I've been promoting on the Anlo group. So, like for example, I got my resume here. And if I open that up, you'll see that in the categories, resume, CVs, reels, and portfolios. The title I put in, the description I put in. So that's where the text search is done on the title and description. And then the download URL. In this case, I need to change this. This is old. So let's just type in the new URL. That's better. And I can save this any updates anytime if I got an account open. But this is just the content. This doesn't guarantee displays on the website. So what happens is you've got to add a listing as well. You've got to add the content as a listing. So let's look at my resume. And I don't see it over here. Let's just see here. Okay. Let's try something new. Let's try to add my resume, make it live. And I'm going to need to say from when to what date it must be live. So I'm just going to say I made it live for a long time. So let's just add it for about 4 or 5 years. And I want to limit display to only weekdays. So second, Sunday, tick off. And at daily rate, I'm not paying anything for this ad. So enter rate of 0. That gives me a free listing. So if I calculate what the cost is, it will show me number of days, total cost 0. And I could go save and next. And there we go. It's live. It says pay for listing, but in this case there's nothing due. So no need to make a payment. If you do, however, want a better exposure on the website, you'll see if you search on just everything, let's just do that. Now it's going to pop out a lot of stuff, and you'll see that the highest daily rate is always shown first in the search result. So you go in a moment now, and you'll see that the highest daily rate is $75 per day. That is by Amazon. Next highest, $12 per day by Microsoft Office. Cash flow planning spreadsheet, that's only $2, so that's next. So it's display right at the top of the page, the higher the daily rate that you choose to advertise at. If you need more help in using the site, let's just log out of here, go back to the regional. There's a help page that explains to you what is Filescapes, what is a download link, how do I find what I'm looking for, and so forth. On the help page, it explains everything. Now, this is different than other search engines that I don't crawl the internet for content. You'll see if I search on everything, there's only a limited amount of content that's listed on the search engine. This means that I rely on users like you to visit the website and decide yourself what content and files to add to the download portal. I don't crawl your computer for your private files and add it, because there would be an extremely uproar if I do that. So I rely on people to visit Filescapes.com, register an account, and add their listing themselves. And if you look at the About Us page, there's also a section there I say I'm looking for volunteers to help add interesting downloadable internet files content to our web portal in various content type categories, and I'm willing to give them a commission payment on that. I get notified of all stuff that's added to the website, so I can review it and see if the volunteers are actually doing their job and adding stuff to the website. As yet, there's only 2 people that has volunteered, so not a lot of volunteers yet. So I assume people don't like promoting stuff for other people. That's fine. As a business person or market person or person in sales, you can decide yourself how much of your copyright material or content you want to add to the web portal. If you've got any questions, there's a contact us page, and you can see my email is francoisandlo.us, and I got an email address filescapes@gmail.com. If you're in South Africa, call me on my mobile phone 07258 79700. And there's also information on my Facebook page, there's the address and Twitter page as well, some announcements on the Facebook on the Filescapes page. And for Bell's Files, if you've got a special need, you can always write me at this address in South Africa or my brother in the USA. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the site.